Sonya, this is not Mortal Kombat, young man. All right, I'm done.
It's okay. All right, we're good. Scar bringing out the Red Hood multiple times. I mean, maybe, like you mentioned earlier, talking about, you know, kind of a demo Sonya type of play style. Maybe he's trying to find a way to make this character work for him. I mean, not to mention Sonic Fox, one of his teammates, has been, you know, rocking everybody with Red Hood.
Absolutely. The stagger, but you know, the buttons of Supergirl often get beat out once every 20 years. By Toxin. Has him right where he wants him. Wait, down one check after it. Nope. Goes with a sweep to Scar. Good planetary conversion. Getting out of there quick as Toxin. And then back into the corner we go. That was the same T-Rex from Jurassic Park 1.
You know the funny thing is, the impersonation is just Hank Hill, okay? That was, you probably don't even know which one. I should have just let it rock and just do it and see if they could figure it out.
Exactly.
Because they probably wouldn't even know.
Blocks by Toxin. Oh, and you gets the train lasers. That was some huge damage.
Well, no anti-air, just lets him jump in and a throw. And the shot's going backwards.
Shot's literally fired here.
Sea Dragon even thinks the same way. We sound the same exact way, Mr. Aquaman. What do you think?
I think that this is going to be a wonderful match as Toxin pushes Scar into the corner here. But Scar, being an absolute savage, trying to get out of the corner and blocks his way onto the mine.
They're telling Dragon to stop. All right.
Oh, and if only Toxin had committed the whole time into the power bomb.
Punch to the throat. All right, what's he going to set him up with? Oh, and a down two by Scar. Scar plays his character too, you know. He may have actually invented that and catch him with the low.
With a delay wake up, got him out of everything and into the confirm with the meter burn.
Now we do things my way.
Go ahead, underestimate me.
3 bars each. Who's gonna blink? And it is Scar betting it all. Toxin holding on to one easy hit confirm launcher. Because Supergirl, here we go. Gonna go for a ride. Fruit Loops are for breakfast. Here we go. What a forward dash. That was absolutely ridiculous.
Yo!
This man might have played Supergirl.
Oh, my God. That's going to be a lot of chip damage. Not going to kill. Oh, no!
And with the meter burn, Kudo. Yon Toxin.
We still don't know what that animal is. We still don't know.
It's Kudo, right? Kudo?
I've never heard of that animal.
What is it?
Kuda?
Coda?
Supergirl.
Oh, no.
I thought it was a gazelle.
Kudu. Kudu! Is it Kudu?
Kudu?
Let me,
never heard
hold
of
up,
that
hold
animal.
up. Where's Wikipedia at?
Yo, we.
It's a kudu! Oh, so close. Never gonna get it.
Begin.
I am never gonna get it. Scar losing that game 1. So close! It was so close! But decides to go with the mirror here in game number 2.
Supergirl mirrors. You know, we've seen a lot of mirrors just in 2 weeks. A lot of Catwoman mirrors, Flash mirrors, Supergirl mirrors. I think I've had just about enough, and he gets him the stagger. Oh, and the down 2 by Scar. Forward 3. A good block by Toxin there on that stagger.
Hey, Toxin Supergirl
nice.
so crisp these past 2 weeks. Even the mirror was what was considered one of the best Supergirls in the world.
You said it's an antelope. Yo, and he burned the bar on that DP. Wow. You don't see that very often. But he was able to hit confirm that, get the rest of the damage, close out that first health bar.
He said, you know what? I'm sick and tired of Supergirl's normals. What am I going to do against them? I'm going to do them right back to you. That's how I'm going to get back into this match.
That's the best answer, man.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Toxic get hit by teleports.
Scar, you You know what? We've seen some savagery from Scar with those smoke teleports.
Whoa, what a reaction.
I wouldn't want you as my sister.
You don't even know me.
Oh my goodness, that is 3 in a row.
Can we not do that?
Now Toxin is conditioned to hold forward, and Scar's just going to walk up and open him up. Whoa,
Ooh.
almost dropped that. And look at this chip damage. Scar giving Toxin a taste of his own medicine. These are some savage mirrors on War of the Gods. First 2 weeks.
And a down 2.
Second game going to Echo Fox's Scar here.
Power Girl wins.
Oh, and our apologies. It was Power Girl. It was not Supergirl. So it technically wasn't a mirror, but
They had the same face.
regardless. That's true.
Power Girl.
So does Toxin run the mirror again? Yes.
He is.
Fighters
He said, you
approaching
know what?
Fortress of Solitude.
Scarecrow might be a struggle. The buttons are too good. The zoning's incredibly strong. She's got it all.
What is a Supergirl
She's the perfect
weakness?
woman. She's got it all.
Begin.
Dagger into a throw. Scar gets the first hit. And the down 1. Just when you think it's okay to stand up and press a button or walk backwards, that down 1 is going to catch you. Every time.
Ooh.
Well, that was really ambiguous there. Toxin able to get out of that situation. A lot of back 1-2 and down 1 breath.
Scar's looking like a completely different player right now. Woo! Didn't really throw that much of a mix-up at Toxin there. If Toxin was guessing, or you're looking for a forward dash, some kind of crazy mix-up, he just floated there and came down with a regular jump normal. Sets him back to mid-screen. Toxin needs one big combo into the corner here if he wants to turn things around. Any damage right now is free damage for Scar. Here comes some more.
The down 1 into the breath, into a back 1-2 breath. What is even happening right now? Scar keeping it unclashable.
That was so fast of a mix. That air dash was so close to the ground. And no, Toxin! Not like this.
Scar is not scared to throw out those teleports.
I can knock you down all day.
Scar really turned things around. Trying to show his prowess as the Supergirl of America. Powerbomb!
Yep. Goes for the damage. Oh, wait a minute. That's not going to punish, is it? Yes,
my
it is.
goodness!
Oh, and that's going to hurt. But will it kill? Toxin even tried to hit 3 to take a little bit less damage, but
Power Girl wins.
there was too much damage still left to be done. Scar up 2-1. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace there. This swift switch
Power Girl.
to Scarecrow here for Beyond Toxin.
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
I guess he's just going to lay it on the line, go for the big damage, go for the mix, hope he can find his way in. His best tool against against Power Girl here probably is down 1 against these buttons. And that jump 3 is going to pay off. And he's mixed up off that jump 3 very well tonight when he has played Scarecrow. A lot of jump 3s in the command grabs work. Just because it's so plus, he can get the entire Fear Blast pressure going. Ooh, and because of anti-air, no conversion there for Toxin. Unfortunately, that is going to lose him some momentum. But a big drop from Scar.
Ooh, was able to dash out and still get the damage here. Over 300. Standing 3. Big damage here.
What a mind game whiffing. That's stand 3. And oh my gosh, he actually did punish, but it gave him the steam.
I thought you couldn't tech a grab if it was a punish, but maybe it was just, it looked like he reacted pretty quick.
It did, sure did. She needs it.
Yeah, she definitely needs it. Without it, she's nothing.
that bar. Good damage here. Oh my, he's so perfect on those conversions. Wake up command grab. The respect from Scar. Coming off that trade is Toxin, but it's okay. Let's him recycle and try to build another one. Oh my, that jump too so huge. Could have got a conversion there. And oh my goodness, Toxin turned this entire match around right now.
You'll beg for mercy soon.
The nightmare's just starting.
A lot of meat are going to be... Yep. Everything is gone. Scar just built a bar. And the wake up. Toxin looking in prime position to close this thing out. Only has to do 275 more damage to Scar. That's a simple B&B for Scarecrow. Scar not done just quite yet.
Down 2. Scar trying to keep it unclashable, but it's not going to do it. And Toxin, oh my goodness. This is going to be chip out no matter what. Whoa, good push block.
Push block.
Perfect use of the one bar he had left.
If Scar can do this.
Oh, no.
Only a real master.
Ah!
Oh, okay. Another game 5.
You think you know fear? Have 1% health left and watch that trade activate. You think you know what it's like to be afraid? Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know until that happens to you right there. Frightening.
That's another thing that changed was how much the tick damage off of that. Or the tick damage off of this trait. It does bigger chunks of damage, but less frequently. So it hits you slower amount of time, but when it hits, it hits. But when he's taking damage, that's also changed too. That way there's not so many situations where you're actually doing damage.
Goodness. Scar's falling apart early on.
Oh, and that 4-3 whiff, that's a huge punish. Even on block, that thing is incredibly negative. Whew. Toxin trying to find his way out of here.
Almost had the conversion, but...
Oh
my goodness! Oos!
I mean,
conversion there by
you
Toxin.
gotta get your damage from somewhere.
Hey, that's a Mortal Kombat player right there. Stand one. The Mortal Kombat standard right there.
All right, Scar. Got to find a way to get Toxin off of his first health bar. He's taking all this damage. And another command grab.
Whew. Oh, and it gets
And the bomb not going off.
Everything going right for Toxin. He's trying to bring this back. This is some insane back and forth.
And a little update here. Well, no, this is too close. Oh my God, Scar! The meter burn back 3 through that trait.
It's killing me. Go to sleep, scumbag.
Toxin gonna get 15% back. Scar on life alert right now, under 100 health points. What is gonna happen?
Did someone say life alert? Press that button!
Life alert,
Oh,
man.
caught him with the Scarecrow special. That down one, baby. And Toxin brings it back, being down 2-1. The switch back to his main Scarecrow.
Approaching Metropolis.
We'll see what they have to say about it. Yo, the Cheetah versus Black Adam. I didn't expect any other character except Cheetah from leafing here, but you know, I've heard Wonder Woman does really well against Cheetah, and we've seen Dragon bring out Wonder Woman every now and then. We'll see how this first match goes. Dragon getting the first hit, and it's a big first hit, 463 damage. The mix.
Ooh. And Revan leaping is all over the place already. Oh, what can we do with TP? Claws are out.
If Dragon gets opened up here, and he does.
Oh, that would have done
4-3,
so much damage.
Good backdash. Dragon tried to come in with the forward 1-2. Tried to black magic there, got caught out. And the lightning cage wake up gets stuffed.
The goddess will be pleased.
And she can do that for 4-3. Pretty much for free. That stand is so plus. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
and here we go.
Yield, woman.
My hunger will be sated.
That anti-air setup was glorious there by Revan Leafing. Man, the young brothers are showing up to play tonight.
That is a full punish by Dragon. 4-3. Doesn't want to do the stage transition. Wants to get even more damage. Nice catch there. I'm not sure what Leafing pressed there, but he definitely got beat out by that jump too.
Now it's going to be a mind game. Every time Revan pounces in, he's mixed it up very well early on. So plus. Good block still by Dragon.
And Leafing, as many times as he's burned 2 bars to do the bounce cancel, he's sitting on 3 bars still.
Might be saving it for a couple of meter burns. A couple of those pounces. We've seen crazy comebacks by him with these pounces as well. Or sorry, with the actual grab out of the pounce. Whew, hits him with the overhead.
Good blocks by Dragon. Oh, gets the restand.
I was waiting for the mix into the command grab.
I'll have Kandak's treasures.
Famous last words.
And Dragon was ready.
The claws are active. That's a full punish. That's one thing about Leafing is when he activates that trait, he usually immediately tries to get in. And if you study that, oh, it's a lot of chip. 39 hit points remaining, but Leafing is not out of this. We've seen it before. The sweep. Pounce, and he catches him with the first
overcommitted there, and he backed
the whole thing. That's a punish.
Put it all on the line. I respect that from Revan. He had the bar. If that hit would have launched, he would have got the kill. That was a tight game number 1.
Now Dragon with the clutch defense. And Leafing with 1 or 2 drops here and there. I mean,
Cheetah.
just one match.
Firewall joining us in the chat. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, Firewall.
With a clutch fill-in.
Yes.
In mere minutes.
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
Coming in the clutch. That was a tight game 1. I'm going to ask my admins if they're listening. Doesn't Revit have a win on Dragon in Season 1?
Begin.
You have to ask me on that. As an update off-stream, Rewind eliminates Buffalo 3-2. Rewind versus Buffalo has been 3-2 the past few times. It happened in Season 1 Winners Finals as well. It was 3-2 in Rewind's favor.
Buff Sub-Zero. All right, Leafing got the trade activated. Oh, he catches Dragon trying to do it down 2. This damage, 554, Jesus Christ. And all of a sudden, Leafing has taken the health lead and maybe the first health bar completely depleted.
Your flesh
And
will taste sweet.
I believe Lou had an early lead on Whiteboi, but Whiteboi with a 3-2 over Illusions to send him home for the night as well. Big updates off stream.
Trade's active, big damage coming up. Oh my God, and we've seen him hit. Sometimes he will just do it multiple times in a row.
Everything working for Revit now. I think that Revit's going to change it up eventually and commit to the DP where the gap is. He's done it before.
Oh, he gets himself out of dodge there. Dragon sitting on 4 bars.
Not much of a huntress.
It's not over yet.
Okay, Dragon sitting on 1 bar. Both of their traits are refilling exactly the same time. Leafing has 2 bars. He's going to bounce cancel. Big damage. Oh my God. Revan Leafing, who knows which side? Right side, left side, both sides, coming straight from above, tied up 1-1. Whew.
Really close stuff. This top 16 has been incredible. Every top 16, every single week. We get the best of the NRS scene, and we really appreciate it, guys, here on War of the Gods.
Rewind keeps saying in the chat, this week is stacked.
Scary stuff.
And boy, is it. 16, 17 different pulls. Okay, Dragon sticking with Black Adam. We'll see how it pays off here. Goes for a down 2. Leafing didn't commit, but commits to that one. Oh my God, and he activated trait. He was really going for it.
If that would have converted, massive damage, and trade still active, would have got a potential mix afterwards because of that drop. Gives Dragon his chance to try to get back in.
Woo! Nice scout there by Dragon.
Muto jump 1.
Oh, and the whip punish.
Well, let me tell you, Dragon's looking pretty good. That was some beautiful
He's playing
gameplay.
a lot more offensive than the last match, that's for sure. Oh, and forward 1-2 just completely whiffs the entirety of the string, not just forward 1.
Good block by Dragon, but respecting the frames afterwards. Oh!
Oh, no.
He held it so long, Dragon mixed himself up.
Good push block by Dragon. Doesn't want to deal with those plus frames. Catch him with the knee again.
Ooh, the cross.
Oh, and Leafing was scouting at that time. Oh, and he activated trait. He got it this time. He's not even done yet. Back 3. Jesus Christ.
Ooh,
please stop.
There. Luckily, he doesn't. Are you kidding me right now? It gets him again with the cross. Luckily, got put in the hits, done it with that command grab mix up. Try to do it, try to keep it unwagerable. This is going to put us close to even health. A lot of meter for Dragon to play with. It hits him. This is going to be so much chip in the air to air again.
Oh, yeah, Dragon knew it was coming in the trait. Wait a minute. And a down 2, Dragon with the composure. My God.
That could have gone either way. This is ridiculous.
Like, that was really scary. And he wasn't even done with that massive combo. He just wound up dropping it. The gravity was too much. Jesus.
He tried everything that Cheetah
He
could
activated
do in the game.
trait, background bounce, back 3s, meter burns. Jesus Christ.
Black Adam.
Dragon in the chat going, I didn't wager because I didn't think it'd do that much damage. And then he just started staring at the screen going, what is happening right now? Just watching that health go down like a dazed bird, just kind of chilling there.
Begin.
Good stuff
right,
from Dragon.
here we go.
Dragon's so active in the chat even while he's playing.
He always has been, yep.
Big advocate for the guy. Shout out to Dragon. And on the opposite end, the Darren brothers as well. Week in and week out.
Yeah, ever since season 2, when they were able to compete, they've definitely, built their reputation on War of the Gods and Combat Cup. The Dragon looking in full control right now. And oh yeah, the trait active. Dragon looking to move on. Leafing got to keep himself alive here. He's definitely got the damage.
Woo!
Jesus.
She's definitely got that damage. And we're back to even, just like that. Claws are already out. Woo! That's a quarter of your health gone. That's half your health gone.
We've seen this before. And nobody expects the double sweep.
Oh
Wait a minute. They're mixing this man in chest. That's unclashable.
Revit did not get touched that entire time. And we ourselves at game 5. Let's get hype in that chat. We haven't done a single vote this entire night. I want to see who y'all like right now. Good Lord, that was ridiculous. Let me see some ones for Revit Leafing. And let's see some noble emotes. Sorry, no, whoa. My bad, not noble. I'm so used to it, guys. It's been like a year straight of noble. I don't think we have allegiance yet. Let's see some 2s for Dragon. Let me see some 1s for Revit and some 2s for Dragon, okay? Let's see them. My bad. I'll admit it.
How many times have we brought it up before with Leafing? When you win games, you should be way more scared. The more he loses, the more he just turns up and goes.
A lot of 1s. A lot of people like these hype comebacks, the big damage.
Ooh, little misinput there. Okay, cashes out on the damage, 359. Checks him with the Palpatine. Leafing pressing something. Oh boy. Leafing on offense. Dragon getting scratched up. And the mix. Mix is coming. Black Adam can't get off the ground. Usually interactable.
He tried to get really tricky with that one, and it's going to cost him the first bar of health. Pouncing into the balls of Atlantis. Good on paper. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him there. Oh no, Dragon. With momentum. This is scary.
I'll have Kandak's treasures.
Famous last words.
Ooh, caught him at the start.
Caught him.
Now off the bar is Revit.
Leaps out of that situation. He's still got a bar, but his trait just ended. Good blocks by Dragon. Gets caught by the last hit.
It's just still at 4.
The forward 1-2s. What is Dragon even doing? Very unlike Dragon to be doing something like that, but I was waiting for Leafing to whiff punish or something. It just looked like he didn't have the chance. Oh no.
A Kandaki child could best you.
I'm toying with you, Adam.
This isn't over, not by a long shot. Cheetah right now, Leafing has almost 4 bars and a good scout by Dragon, not able to pick it up. 4 bars by Leafing right now. Good blocks.
All right, is this comeback real? Are we going to witness this? He has the meter.
Oh, no one just gets hit. Down 2. Leafing's got to mix and mix and mix. Gets rid of the trait. This is it.
Oh,
and Dragon met him in the air from the free throw line.
That had to been frightening. She could have killed with meter burns, with everything. If she came off all 4 resources, Dragon could have died.
Easily. Wow.
Scar's waiting on Slayer Whiteboi. This is actually a loser's top 16 match because Nubcakes has to get to work, I believe. So we do work with everyone here as best as we can. We realize that real life is really controls everything. So we try our best. And this is again losers for top 8. The winner of this will be there.
Oh, and catch him with the jump too.
Getting to work, Batman.
This is where Beetle wants you.
Batman's very susceptible when he gets knocked down, aside from risking it all with that slide. Go with the jump one.
Oh.
Nubcakes is throwing a lot of jump ones, put out the very fast startup frames on those air-to-airs and getting them to perfection here to the corner. Waited out the wake up. So smart.
Good grab here. Down 1 into the down forward 1, which is a low. Not able to punish the slide. Nubcakes with the defense. Back 1-1. Trait cancels. Missed the forward 3. All right, good little check there. A lot of batterings. And he wanted him. He said, press the button. Go ahead. Try that punish. Had that mechanical bat on deck. Oh, and he has the conversion on that. Okay.
Good block there from the Deoxys. And the backdash on the gap. There's smart stuff. Oh, that huge hitbox on the meter. We're battering. Getting Deoxys off the hunt. And that's a very annoying zoning war right there. Both projectiles really fast. No recovery.
Not bad for a rookie, huh?
You're still a step slow.
Oh, good punish here. No, we didn't get anything off.
No! Deoxys, not like this. You've got to get that damage. Nubcakes running away with this offensive onslaught.
Oh my goodness! The standoff!
Respect.
That was an old style Western standoff. Both guys had their hands on the gun, but Nubcakes had one more bullet with that trait just sitting out there. The neutral killer. This man's been down toying with Batman. It's not even an anti-air. It didn't say that in the patch notes.
I mean, it's been working. We know that down two. If you're not waking up down two, there's something wrong. Oh, and just catch him with the back one again. The Oxys just hasn't been able to get anything really going, especially in the corner. Nubcake's been contesting, like you mentioned, that down two.
And Nubcakes trying to make his first top 8 on War of the Gods. In his way, another man to do so, just 1 week prior. Deoxys, even here, I'm not saying that he's out of this, not even close.
Batman.
But to have a top 8 start and already be here in a position to get possibly 9th at worst, consistency is key in War of the Gods. This man's he's in a great spot in points.
That's what I've been saying all week, man. Deoxys is going to be here many times this season. Hell, he may even win some.
Robin.
Ooh.
Spiders approaching the
And the
Batcave.
classic. Batman versus Robin. I've actually not seen Deoxys Robin.
Okay.
That's very unexpected.
Begin.
Skipping the intro as well. Not too sure how much experience Nubcakes has with Robin. But knowing Deoxys even, when I first saw Deoxys, he just had every character that he played down.
Yeah, I mean, he started this game with Scarecrow and was a very good Scarecrow. We saw him in Season 1 putting in work, even offline. But I did not know he had a Robin. This is the first for me.
It's a very
Right now he's on
match
defense.
right now. And he cannot get those batarangs out. Those batarangs are a little too much trouble for him.
Oh, and that's a punish. Very little, if any, blocks done on that assassin strike.
That stand one is so
Sometimes
fat.
an awkward punish. Oh, and catch him with the overhead. Oh, and he's running full screen.
He ran full screen in a hurry. Patience by Deoxys right now. It gets eaten by, okay. Back 3-3 in the trait cancel. So hard to deal with. Oh, it goes the
it
wrong
goes the
way.
wrong way.
Are you kidding me right now?
Can you even tell it to do that? The game didn't even know what was going on.
There we go.
Oh, and he goes the right way that time.
Get the conversion. I wonder if Batman can parry there. If he reads that's going to be the bird. That's I'm not too sure there. You don't really see this matchup too often.
Yeah, not very many Robins out
general.
there.
Yeah, Robin in general.
Which I think he's a solid character, but I think he does take a special player. Oh, and it hit him on one side, not the other. Who even knows on the trait?
Oh, that jump one again. That airborne tiger knee. Why did that hit so far forward?
This is not how you impress me.
The Ox is still in this. Has been a very slow matchup. Good confirm here by Deoxys. If it's one thing Robin does, it's do damage. 400 damage right there. Oh, and that's a whip punish. Back 3, and he's going to let him clash.
I'm ending this nightmare.
Your mediocrity is killing me.
He's going to get 25% back, pretty much exactly what he lost. And an immediate clash, but he has no meter.
Be so sure.
Nubcake still has a bar to use. Will he? Yes. And it's going to be magic pixel time.
Nubcake's now 2-0. Deoxys, the switch to Robin looked good in places, didn't look good in some places. Might have been close enough to stick it out with Robin. I really don't know. That's what I like about Deoxys, is I never know. He keeps to himself for the most part. I never see him, going crazy on Twitter or anything like that. I'm sure he's a savage in the DMs. Going Blue Beetle here.
Aren't we all?
Going back home. Yeah,
I mean, I like it. One thing in the corner I'd like to see him do is instead of doing the jump floats, just commit to the meter burn plasma shot in the air. You know, it's safe. It does launch in the corner, and it'll kind of slow Nubcakes down on those down twos, checking his... Oh, very nice. That's a hard knockdown. Overhead into the low. 365. Deoxys looking strong right now.
Like, game 1 and game 2 never happened for Deoxys. Ooh,
And that's what we saw in his last set in top 8.
Bats are endangered, you know.
You know, he really turned up. Little back one stagger there. That'll get the best of him, man. Just a single back one. Good blocks by Deoxys.
Now in the offense,
Nubcake still on offense.
through the kitchen sink, hoping for something. Good meter burn roll there. Deoxys to get him out of that position. Didn't want to potentially block forever there. These changes to Batman certainly have lessened that pressure. Not having a trait after every couple block strings and 1 meter burn bat has definitely changed up how they have to approach that. They have to stagger a lot more. Put on a couple gaps here and there. A couple negative frames, chances for people to poke. Savage down 2. Once again, don't let Batmans get away with batarangs on block, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, good conversion here by Nubcakes.
Mechanical
Closes.
passes, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it depends. I just call them different stuff every time almost. Trait bats, mech bats. Oh, and that's a punish.
Ooh. And there, Nubcakes. Putting on that pressure. Good push block by Deoxys, who has a lot of meter right now. Gets him with the T-Rex. All dinosaurs fear the T-Rex.
Blue Beetle wins.
And I like it. Deoxys puts himself on the board. He just played. Once he got the health lead, I mean, he felt comfortable. You could see it.
Batman.
Staying alive is Deoxys. Do you guys believe? Do you guys believe in the Beetle right now? Let's see some 1s if you want to see Deoxys bring this back. Let's see some 2s if you want to see Nubcakes in top 8.
I listened to
Let's see
a lot of
let's see what the
trios
verdict
already.
is. Let's see what the verdict is.
Blue Beetle.
A lot of people want that Beetle hype.
That's true. Yeah, I see a
Fighters
couple twos,
approaching
but
Fortress of Solitude.
Ooh, a lot of
Yeah,
1s. Ooh,
a lot of ones.
Blue Beetle, ladies and gentlemen.
Begin.
Here we go. And it's a good stage for both of these characters. Nice down 2, and he almost able to convert. Good block. No mech bats to save him. Not a huge punish. Could have got a lot more out of that. We'll see if it plays a factor here. Nubcake's really reaching with those slides. It's just a spacing war right now, and a down 1 into the down forward 1. Puts himself in the corner. Nubcakes with the conversion.
Ooh, we're trying to keep him in the corner, reading the jump out attempt. They had the backup safety of the mechanical bat just in case. And goes for that instant jump 1 again, but Deoxys calling it out with a great conversion. Decent damage there. And back to full control is Deoxys. And back to the
Deoxys
zoning
is
war. That's
super
okay. He has
good.
the health lead. Go for the meter
Oh,
burn. He's going to
no.
get punished here. Into the corner
There's
we
a
go.
lot more recovery on that meter burn.
And mid-combo, Nubcake's calling him out with the Jean-Claude Roundhouse. And go with the sweep
And a
as the
nice
anti-air.
sweep.
That's a pretty decent anti-air tool as well. Low profile, great priority.
And it sets up so much of his offense. The spacing by Deoxys to avoid a lot of these forward 3s and the slides. Nubcake's trying to get himself in. By any means necessary. Back to full screen again. All these Cheerios. Just one after the other.
This man is blowing smoke rings like Bilbo Baggins right now. And catch him there on the meter burn roll as well. What a reference. I got Echo on that one. And coming in, the wake up battering. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and that 4-3 did not cross up this time. Last time it did, I think in the first match. Some of these smaller characters, it'll really mess you up.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God, the read of a lifetime.
Are you kidding me right now, Nubcakes? Is this do or die time to sweep? What's gonna be the mix? Savage down two!
Down.
Ready to tap out?
I never quit.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Deoxys has 2 bars to work with. He can commit into a bounce cancel. And he's only got 118 left.
Still has a bar. What's not gonna chip out? Oh no!
Oh no, he got crossed up. He's got an air tech. Oh no,
Nubcakes
and the
had the
burn
bar.
battering.
Oh my
Nubcakes.
goodness.
Batman wins.
That the amount of patience Nubcakes had. I mean, there was a couple slides here and there that were like, oh, but man, just.
You guys. All right, let's piece together. Let's piece it together. Together. Those shields are going to disrupt all of those jumps in. But she guesses wrong. She goes for an aerial one. She goes for an anti-aerial one. She could whiff and potentially get punished by Hellboy as well with those far-reaching normals. Or he could wait, see the whiff on the read, and get the ground pound as a possible punish. Because those aerial ones have a lot of whiff. Ooh, we're going to get some shenanigans going. The 4 dash by Young Monster. He may have done his homework already on this character.
Silveraz Hellboy last week was really clean looking. I can only imagine with a week to play more with this character. What he's going to bring out and show us. Oh, and that, no whip punish.
Oh, this man's conversions on point. Young Monster, good start here. And catches the wake up. It runs out of invisible frames so fast, and this is death. That stand 3 into the up shield, and that's going to close it out. Execution, Young Monster, so good.
Honestly, that's one thing about Young Monster that I think we overlook sometimes is his execution. I mean, he was one of the only Jackies to do like 4 stanky legs in a row. And that move was damn near impossible. And Wonder Woman, she's really execution heavy. With some of her back threes, it's a very weird back 3. It takes a lot of commitment. Oh, Silver Eye going a little nuts here. Young Monster meter burns the shield. Silver Eye wasn't looking for it.
What a back 3 to get him back in the match.
Won't hurt any less tomorrow.
Hellboy's back 3, so good. Reaches about half screen when you let that thing rip. And beautiful. I was talking about there earlier. Hellboy with this trait learned to take hits. Just like Doomsday did in Justice 1. Learn to take the hits and get the punishes.
Aren't you the sad sack?
You're no match for me.
The only downside of that is characters that have strings with a lot of hits. He only has 6 hits of armor. Once that 6 hits reaches its limit, that armor is gone. That's what I try and do with Canary. Back 1-2, back 1-2. Just go under everything. That's what I try and do.
Low profiling is a huge weakness of Hellboy right now. His mids are actually highs.
And that's being generous.
That's
Even
being
that
very
back
generous.
3. I feel so bad just sitting and crouching under.
The only true mid I think he has is 4-2. But even that might be skeptical. As Silver Eye has a nice health lead here. Ooh, that jump 2 almost came down in time to be active. But I don't think it actually became active in time. Ooh, puts on that just so smart. Ooh, trying to cancel last second in the grab. That was so smart. Ooh, hit him with Big Boy in the grab. Oh, I'm having a brain fart. What did he call that gun in the first Hellboy movie? Big something.
If you wouldn't have brought it up, I would have actually been able to tell you.
I know, right? Off the top of your head. Chat, what did Hellboy call that gun in the first Hellboy movie?
Wonder Woman. Hellboy.
Samaritan. Thank you. Of all people to know that,
Phil Pops.
Phil Pops would have been the only human being that I would have bet any amount of money on him knowing that. Phil Pops, shout-outs.
Shout-outs to him.
That man's been around forever.
All right. That first match looked like it was going all Young Monster's way. And look, Aquaman, Silver Eyes taking the shirt off.
Taking the shirt off.
He means business.
That's right. Show him that demon skin. That's right. He goes, this Samaritan here uses really big bullets.
Silverrod trying to get something going here, but Young Monster. It's going to be some good damage. Over 400.
She hits like a grown woman. And is able to get away with murder on that shield bash as long as she has that bar. Oh, and gets that hard knockdown, but the read from Young Monster. And that trade does not last very long. And beautiful finish by Young Monster. Off to a great start. We'll see if Silverrod can try to bring this back. And that was instant air. Shield bash if I ever saw one. That back knee goes so far.
What a read. Nice whip punish by Silverrod.
Oh, not enough, but the gunshot right at the tip.
Oh, okay, we got a little bit from Stokes here. Stokes is in the chat, by the way. Hellboy's gun, Good Samaritan in the comics, Samaritan in the first movie, Big Baby in Hellboy 2.
Okay, I had to have been thinking about Hellboy 2. I remember it being big something.
You got a snowball.
And someone else got that in the chat.
My sword.
Shout-outs to all of you in the chat. You guys are all winners. You guys all got it right. That's right, guys. Our admins don't just do stats here in the FGC and of all you players in War of the Gods. They got all the stats of everything. They have Google.
Ooh!
Young Monster is doing what you have to do against all those close shenanigans, which is simply move. Hellboy, all the players are designed right now to mix you up, to cross you up, to get to you if you stay still. So by them forward dashing or simply walking forward, anything like that, disrupts all of that. And now they have to think, how are they going to get to you now?
Hellboy.
The answer to that might be you see that Young Monster is moving forward after blocking something and seeing him go up in the air. Do the far leap and then cancel backwards. That way you're actually where she's walking towards. Then it becomes a mix-up. What if he doesn't do that? Well, welcome to Injustice.
Begin.
Tied 1-1 here. Young Monster versus Method Silverrod. And I like the Silverrod bringing out yet another skin, another shader, all this gear for us to see. But nothing beats those horns that Chopperazzi had at in the very first match. Those horns were ridiculous.
Oh yeah, those heated up ram horns. Ooh, could have got a good shot there.
Yes.
Oh no, man. If you guys have watched the DC movies, I don't know how well bullets work against Wonder Woman. Oh my goodness, that wasn't even a combo.
Yo, he's got exhaust on his Fist of Doom. Literally, I really like that. That's badass. Young Monster.
Ooh.
And both of them whiffing right there. Young Monster just trying to get the last remaining health here. 137 remains on Silverrad's first health bar.
And we haven't really seen any parry attempts either on those gunshots, which are canceled. I think that's the only reason why Young Monster's afraid to go for that parry, just in case he goes for the parry and Silvereye happens to forward dash out of him. But we haven't seen a lot of dashes out of the gunshot yet from Silvereye.
And that could just be because, like you mentioned, Young Monster really hasn't decided to parry. May not have felt the need to at this point.
I've tamed monsters before.
Do your worst.
And to be honest, his gunshots are really good.
Very fast, and even the upward shot has a fantastic hitbox. Even if you're standing on the ground right now, if she stood up and he did the up shot, it would hit.
Yeah, it's a lot like the the upward battering type thing, where if you're at a certain certain distance, it'll still hit.
Calling on that train. The horn is on. This is Anand Unorama.
Oh,
He goes to the death and a gunshot. Caught him
again.
It caught him before the meter burn roll. Otherwise, he might have gotten punished. His recovery's really good on it.
Silver with the exhaust on the Fist of Doom, man. That looks sick.
This is a good
Up
match.
2-1.
This is a really good match, guys.
Wonder Woman.
Up next, we've got Scar versus Whiteboi.
Hellboy.
Are you kidding me? Then we have Revit Leafing versus Han Rashid. And the final match of the night
Fighters
is going to be
approaching
Rewind
Arkham Asylum.
versus, I believe, the loser of this match. Yes, correct.
Boy, it's about
I had
to
to
get
remember that,
really
my bad.
interesting.
Begin.
Han Rashid fighting for top 8. But right now, Young Monster and Silver Eye both fighting that same fight.
Ooh. A lot of caps in those strings, and Silver Eye eating a lot of plus frames, and that's another great tool against Hellboy's leapology is simple air normals.
Ooh! Silver Eye getting a little tricky now. He's up 1 game. Oh, and catch him with, and that's so deceptive sometimes. You respect the jump
my
in.
Goodness. Oh, the call out!
Oh my God! He knew it.
That was 4 bars from Young Monster for what? Nothing now. They just built a 5th. What? Disgusting. Silver Eye still gets the first bar of health, and he's 1 bar away now from a top 8. Beautiful gunshot anti-air. Woo! And that's not a great tool when you have the trade on, as your armor actually doesn't mean anything. You will waste a bar if you get hit in your armor while you have the trade activated. Young Monster, great combo there near the corner to get him back. Bar piece.
That's one of the questions I had on Sunday, was if you had trade on any meter burn back 3, what kind of exchange would happen? But it looks like it doesn't matter. Still gets stunned. Pressure by Silver Eye. Ooh, and a double hit. Breaks that armor.
Oh, and what's great is the recovery on that ground pound as well. That situation where you jump it, Hellboy's going to recover.
Yeah, you definitely want to block. It's like negative 30 something. Really, really negative when you block it.
He got the right buff to try to parry some of these bullets. Again, Silver Eye has not really canceled them. So if he feels he's going to gunshot, he can go for it. Bad wake up.
Oh, no, and that's a whip punish.
No.
Young Monster still trying to fight to stay alive, gets caught by the low pound again.
And they do great damage.
182, mind you. Young Monster is sitting on 196.
Enough yet, pal.
I've only just begun.
Wake up gunshot, called it. I would have done the same exact thing. Once there's space, and they're respecting his true wake up gunshot, low key, a great tool for Hellboy, guys. So fast.
Silver Eye kind of faking him out, saying, you know what, I can leap in and I can get you with that low one more time. Oh, he lets it rip that time. It didn't bring out. Oh, no. One more low pound is going to do it, though.
And there it
is.
Silver Eye, make it top 8 here on War of the Gods. Week number 2.
With Hellboy.
Gimp demons, be gone! Hit him with that fist.
One of the best outros in the game.
Bracket. You guys go to the overall. Here, I'll actually do it with you.
Whoa.
You go to Smash
Yo,
GG.
look at this scarecrow gear.
Fighters approaching
That's
the Joker's
sick.
playground.
All right,
Sorry, go ahead.
you go to this week, you hit events, you hit open pools, Control F, and then just search for the player's name and you'll find them.
Sick.
And find out which pool they're in,
Begin.
etc. You just hit that pool. Bam.
Yo, this scarecrow gear is really, really sexy.
And in true Whiteboi fashion, with the white skin, and it's not even a god skin, I think. I really can't tell.
I think it's the silver one, the Elysium or whatever it's called. The silver one that came out when Tournament Shaders did. It's so nice. I've always liked silver over gold. Scar trying to get something going here, and a wake up, and he crossed it up.
Oh, but he gets Demo Sonyan. He gets Demo Sonyan with the mine out.
I always forget what the silver one's called. Oh, and a whip punish on that wake up.
Electrum. Thank you, chat. You sure about that?
Yeah, it's Electrum. It is.
It's electric.
I was wrong. Here we go with that again. Forward 3. Caught him with the overhead of that string.
Ooh, came off the bar for nothing. Into the corner we go.
Nightmares are real.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yes, it is. 437.
Good jumps by Whiteboi to avoid that mine. Ooh, he didn't get the out of the face. Woo! Scary mix off that jump 3.
Oh, yeah, that's going to do the chip anyway. Oh, they ran the same matchup when they played before. Scar won the first one, Whiteboi won the second, and then the next 2 wins were from Scar, sending Whiteboi down to losers. Oh, and reversed the wake up again. Oh, and he broke the armor of the meter burn pack 3 already. Whiteboi on the board, 1-0.
Scarecrow wins.
Game 1 going to Whiteboi. This is already a different story from when they met on the winner's side. Whiteboi's got momentum. And he's already seen what Scarecrow can do to Scar. The fear has been invoked.
Already, yeah, because Scar, the first time they met tonight, Scar won the first game.
I would have loved... Okay, I actually am a big advocate for less Batman villains in Injustice, but the amount of puns you can get from like Two-Face and Riddler, and it would have been great.
I was hoping for Riddler, if I'm being honest.
I wanted that Pimp Cane smack. Oh, it would have been glorious.
Yeah, because I thought, okay, he's in a stage transition in Injustice 1. He'll probably make the cut.
He'd have a fantastic trait. We have to solve a riddle in 10 seconds, or else you eat 20%. NRS, take notes.
All right, nice side switch here by Scar. Jumps in, catches him trying to teleport. Mine's down. Very nice adjustment from Scar here. Whiteboi did a lot of teleports in that first game. Now Scar's just waiting them out, punishing the recovery.
We're trying to turn things around. If he gets to that corner, he'll feel comfortable enough to do it. That forward 3 so big. In the corner we go. Ooze. Oh, okay. Only gets 2. Kept it simple, but still gets massive damage.
436.
And the grab immune interactable. Okay, there was 2 disgusting things that just happened right there. The fact that was grab immune, and the fact that Scarecrow recovered in time to block it.
The Scar has turned it up a notch here.
The suspense is killing me.
Go to sleep, scumbag.
Plenty of meter to get some health back. Burns 3 bars, still have 1 remaining. Very nice air blast.
Yep.
Woo!
Game blouses when that thing comes on, but he still has 1250 life to go. It's a really good zone to try to get in on as well. Looking for a whiff punish there.
Whiteboi staying alive. Oh, and that air tech.
No way.
Come in, grab.
Do you guys believe in magic?
108 health points remaining. And that's
Oh, the mid came.
that's
There's
gonna
not
be
much you
chip.
can do there. You can't jump it. You can't really do much there except for hold it.
Wins.
the little mix up when they toss a mine at you, and your first instinct is, all right, let me jump. No, throw the throwing stars up in the air, catch you jumping.
Scarecrow.
Sometimes even still get hit by the mine on your way down.
All right, 1-1. Dead even. They were at 1-1 before on the winner's side. And then Scar ran away with it. Will we see that again here on the loser's side? Is it going to be a repeat? Is it destiny? Or is Whiteboi going to turn things around? Only one way to find out. That's stay tuned in right now.
Low there by Scar. Good check there with a down one. Scar enters back with a meter burn back 3. Cross up, down 1. And here comes the pressure from Whiteboi, the classic down 1 Scarecrow pressure. Oh my God. And the dirty stuff sets the mine, jumps in, overhead low. What you gonna block?
And to start off, that bar of health with a great read from Whiteboi, but he doesn't get the ender. Oh, that should close it out. Doesn't. So it's 47 health.
This is a danger zone too. Okay, a good down 1 there by Whiteboi. We've seen so many times tonight and last week, just a sliver of health left. And it gets so much mileage. Nice whip Punisher by Whiteboi. Tries to catch him with the low.
See a little walk forward just in case on the mine.
Your move, dirtbag.
Ready for a shocker?
Yo, I'm sorry. I love the Scarecrow mask with that silver. I can't get enough of it.
Scar trying not to deal with those gigantic jump 3s. Another one on deck. Ooh, he got the conversion.
Wow. He was so low to the ground. Scar sitting on 65 health points. No clash left. Oh, and he got the parry.
Ooh, double backdash on it. Oh, it's still active.
Oh,
Not like this.
No.
2-1 now for Whiteboi. Already in a better position. This is a close one. Nail biter. This might go to a game 5. It'd only be perfect.
I have a feeling it
So
is.
many game 5s in this top 16 already. So many top 5s. Or sorry, top 5s. Woo. Game 5s tonight. My brain is fried. Every single week.
Scar sticking it out.
Every single week. It's just too much to take in. All these hype matches. All of you guys, the entire NRS scene here, hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
It's been fun.
How much of a blow up is it that everyone and their mom has had a Hellboy character profile tonight? Every single character profile has been Hellboy, and yet we've only seen it twice.
Hey, but Silver made history, man. First Hellboy exclusively to make top 8. At least in the matchup that got him top 8, he ran full Hellboy.
Yeah, he did. And against an opponent
Nice conversion.
Against an opponent that was on fire tonight, Monster was playing incredibly well.
And a throw should close out that first health bar. Scar looking pretty to take this to a game number 5. Whiteboi walking him down. And look, you see right there, those shots after the lunge are an overhead, and that mine was sitting there, which is a low. Whiteboi was respecting the shots. Scar didn't even pull out the shots. But he still got hit by the mine.
Good check there by Scar. Oh, what a conversion! He's been trying
a lot of
conversions.
The suspense is killing me.
Go to sleep, scumbag.
He's been trying those conversions all night and finally got one with the down 1 lunge. Chipping away at his opponent right now. Trying to send us to a game 5.
Whiteboi finally takes the first health bar, though. Still in this.
If you get 1 meter per back 3, anything right here, get right back in this match. And downfall of Scarecrow and air-to-airs. When you meet him in the air, he takes so long for his jump to become active and going down. Whiteboi sending us to a game 5. Let's get another vote, guys. Let me see some 1s for Whiteboi. And let me see some Echo Fox emotes for Scar. Who do you guys like here? This is dead even.
Scarecrow.
Whiteboi
This
or
is
Scar?
going to be interesting.
1s for Whiteboi, Echo Fox emotes for Scar.
Seeing a lot of 1s. I see a few Echo Fox in
Yeah,
there.
there we go. Yeah,
I see a couple 2s as well. Okay, now the Echo Foxes are in the chat. I see them. And nice contest there. There is a gap before that big leg comes out in that string. Scar with this conversion. That's the second one like that.
He's checked every single teleport. Ooh, walking with a huge meter back three. Those balls with Lannis. They have been toned down. And same thing with that interactable in the corner. This whole stage used to be death.
Yeah, Samij on this stage was actually really disgusting, especially in this corner.
And Whiteboi drawing first blood. Big health lead, momentum in his favor. Is he going to win the run back? Scar put him in losers. Good to wake up. That would have been a fun to block.
Oh, Scar tried to anti-air.
Oh, no,
Oh, and a
so
nice
good.
grab on the recovery. Scar's smart stuff. Oh, it's going to be some damage.
I thought for sure that was crossing up. Oh
It
my
did.
goodness.
It actually did cross up.
And this is death. This is death no matter what he does.
Oh,
and Whiteboi
no.
takes it game 5 over Echo Fox's Scar to make his first top 8 as well here on War of the Gods.
Welcome and thank you, Whiteboi. Scar, man.
Yeah, shouts to Darkside Brian on Twitter for asking that question.
Oh, and he catches him just in the last second. Leafing was trying to jump. And a lot of assassin strikes coming out of Rashid.
And I like it. I think that it would anti-air right priority over almost everything that Revet's going to try to do.
Oh, and still able to reset the combo.
True speed.
I've been training since birth.
Han Rashid looking super strong in this first match.
And that
Oh, and tries a DP. Yeah.
I'm not
Oh, and gets crossed up.
I don't think she's air to air in that bad boy. There we go. Getting behind.
Good blocks by Han Rashid. Leafing still trying to get some offense, get some mix going.
That Birdarang had no idea where to go. It had no idea where Cheetah actually was on the screen.
Survive me.
What a trade.
Han Rashid's Robin, by the way, has taken out Honeybee 3-0, Jakun Prime 3-0, Honeybee 3-1 in the run back, and Coach Steve 3-1.
Woo! Both of those guys were top 8 last week, by the way. Honeybee and,
Yes, sir.
and Coach Steve. And now up 1-0, 2 more games away from making top 8 himself. If Han Rashid makes it in top 8,
Robin.
oh my goodness, there would be so many new faces in top 8. You talk about a change in momentum with over 300 of our usual suspects in here.
Exactly. Dude, just in the second or third round of these polls and these brackets, like there was so many upsets already happening. Oh, almost had a conversion there. And this just looks...
That Birdarang just
like-
has no idea what to do. The game is breaking right now. Great air to air.
You know what it reminds me of is when Sonic Fox was playing Sector and did the meter burn missile, and it wound up tracking, I can't remember who he was playing, but it tracked in a circle for like 3 or 4 repetitions, just went in a circle over and over again until it finally connected. And it actually brutaled as well.
It's a nice blue on this Robin as well from Han Rashid. Finally, something working out for Revit on those pounces. Oh, that's going to be the closeout. Good ending with the Sash Strike to put him back into the corner.
Lost before we even started.
Oh, that Birdarang able to pick it up. Oh, and a whiff punish. Oh my God, and a crossed up 4-3.
My hunting grounds.
Superman and I disagree.
That's one thing Robin can do. He can control that 4-3, go longer, shorter, or just normal
Oh my
range.
goodness, what a conversion off
Wow.
the trade on the Birdarang. Are you kidding
Wait
me
a
right now,
minute.
Han Rashid?
These Birdarings have been doing so much work in this matchup, keeping Revit honest.
Life slips
That's a great hit confirmed into the DP there by Revan. Ooh, the 4-3 paid off. Good damage here. The claws are up. Do not get hit right now. You might die, young man.
Oh, no.
Lucky there.
Revan Leafing just trying to find anything, and that murder ring is going to close that out. Han Rashid up 2-0.
Robin wins.
And someone asked in the chat if Rashid is new. No, he's been around for quite some time. Does amazing stuff out there on the West Coast. Up 2-0 now, one game away from his first top 8 here. He puts in the work, and it is showing. And what is Revan going to do? Going to Starfire!
Is this the character that Revan Leafing's been talking about?
I have seen him on Twitter saying that he does have another character that he's been playing around with. And I thought it was Starfire. And it still may be another character.
Begin.
Yeah, I mean, for all we know, this definitely couldn't even be the one. Not starting out too good here. Han Rashid had the first read and the first hit.
Oh, got the trade. He could have got a combo off that. Possibly a down 1-2 into a DP. Oh, yes, that's a strike. Do not press the button, sir. Savage reversal DP. On the block. That's going to meaty, and it tracks down the wake up. Everything going right now for Han Rashid. Trying to close this match out. Trying to go home for the night. Be done with it. Good meter rolling. Doesn't want that Starfire zoning to get started. It can be incredibly annoying. She puts out very meaty projectiles on the meter burn as well. A lot of chip. It has been toned down. Great back 3. Not going to get a lot of damage here. But drops it. That's where the unfamiliarity comes into play, where if you don't have that character on pocket, on command, you can drop one little drop like that could change the momentum forever.
We've seen it plenty of times tonight. One small conversion could have changed the whole outcome. Leafing able to pick it up, though. That trade is still super good. Oh! Meter burn back 3 went through the DP.
Feeling starstruck?
I measure up. You don't.
No clash between them, no meter.
Ooh, very good. Smoke port his way in. And was patient there.
You know what I feel like it is to Leafing, this is his Pyro Tanya.
Exactly.
That's what I feel like.
A lot of staggers.
Oh, and he wakes up.
But it's his walk-up sweep.
Oh.
What a challenge by Han Rashid to stand his ground, to put his chin up, walk forward, and sweep this man's leg. Just like Johnny would do. 3-0 for Han Rashid in his first top 8. Echo, do you remember the reason why you like Rewind with whiff punishing is this matchup right here against Young Monster. This man whiff punishes shoulder tackles. It's disgusting. He did it like 6 times in one match.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Me and Faceless Man ran casuals while I was learning Canary. Still am. And I actually got a couple of those where I spaced it out perfectly and whiff punished it with a straight standing one combo. And I recorded it. I was like, man, this is how Rewind does me. Like, Raiden Brothers, and he's showing me some stuff. It's motivating. It's inspiring. Let's go. But I can't say Catwoman's too inspiring, but he is going against Wonder Woman, and that character is actually... she's like, if you don't have patience, Wonder Woman is a real nightmare to fight. Because she controls so much space. Nice meter burn, back 3. By Rewind getting some good damage here, 335.
Ooh!
Nice cat dash.
Punch in the zone. Ooh. This is scary stuff. Magic picks on deck, but does get the chip. Imagine if Young Monster would have gotten a wake up there. That'd be a different story. Has to close it out here. No!
Oh, you know he was going for another shield toss. Just
that Magic Pixel syndrome
down.
Officially in effect, and luckily that DP hit everywhere. That jump one may have been ambiguous and hit behind.
Oh, he's got the air dashes now. Oh!
Ooh, to back down on that shield.
Wow.
This is what I like to see Rewind in this matchup. He just spaces so well. Looks for things to whip punish. And if he didn't mean to burn that probably was going to get stand 1. Look at, see, standing his ground, looking for the whip punish every time.
Nice down 2.
Try to keep up. You just watch me.
Oh, found his way in again. Luckily, didn't eat that shield right to the face. And we got Hermes activated. He does have the air dash. Can't get out of this corner. Well, probably going to get scouted out. Oh, my goodness. This is...
He got the boots twice in one match. We barely ever see it.
Okay, so Wonder Woman's damage got touched, but not off of that string. She still hits for 450 for no part. Are you kidding me? Good start here from Rewind. This is a matchup Rewind knows well. He's played it against Young before, and in the same fashion where he just spaces so well. The reaction's on point. Looking for things to whiff punish. One of the few to hit that DP before hitting the ground. Even on the meter burn, really smart stuff.
And that's important. That's important.
Don't let her get away
when
with
she hits the ground, she's safe. Yeah.
City.
And Rewind.
And this is actually the. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say he loves that Demon Shader too on Catwoman. That's all we've seen from him.
Yeah, he does.
Begin.
That's all he's used.
Maybe he's trying to send us like a psychological message here. That was the punish beautifully again. Waited and reacted accordingly. Like, you know, maybe he's just trying to send a message at Catwoman in general. Just, you know, maybe she's the devil. You know?
I mean, the hood that he's wearing in certain angles, it really looks like devil horns, which fits. It does.
She's evil. She's a witch burner. Where's Firestorm?
Where is Firestorm, actually? How have we not seen more of him? I guess he's really just not good. We'll see next week when Gunny shows up.
They're out there in the nether realm somewhere trying to think of excuses, but, you know. Ooh, shots fired. Oh, into the corner.
Ooh.
He could have landed
Puts himself in the corner, but able to turn that back around.
That may have been a Catwoman hitbox kind of a thing where that shield bash just didn't hit her. But it looked like he was about to hit an insane combo. We know Young Monster for those, especially in the corner off of those shield bashes. Are we going to get T-Rex? We do not. And Young with a good health lead for the first time. That may have been an input error. I think he was going for that stand one whiff punish.
Ooh, no punish. Can we make Cat Dash just a little bit more negative?
That's kind of just a little bit, please. And there it is! Right before our eyes. Don't whiff in front of this man ever.
Still got some work ahead of him. Nice challenge there by Young Monster. But Rewind able to close that first health bar out. Still in this.
And that trade put him,
still looking to go up
a great distance away. Rewind has played this matchup really well at this space where they both have to move. But when Young's in his face, he lost that health lead really fast. Oh!
Hit on the last possible frame there.
A lot of raw cat dashes worked for Rewind as well. Sometimes you need a little bit of savagery.
Rewind building up some meter. He's going to go for the kill.
What a read.
He's going for the kill.
Try to keep up. You just watch me.
15% back. Gets a little bit more than what he already had. Ooh, and that was close. If he would have burned the bar, that would have been some damage.
Again, looking for whiff punishes everywhere on this screen. Ooh, couldn't get away from the meter burn. If that was on meter burn, I think we'd have had something there as well. Even though he was in recovery, that backdash. All right, coming in. Close to the background bounce. Ooh, jump tune. Now we're at that range. It has been normalized just a little bit. Cool. Yeah, cat dash. Not even able to check her.
Normalized, in other words, changed nothing.
Oh my goodness! This could be it. Oh no!
Oh no! It looked like that's a whip punish.
Getting scratched, dying.
Rewind has plenty of meter to work with.
Yeah, two options: get the health back and wage that early, or let him background bounce and risk an air escape that could possibly lead to more damage. Really smart wagering that before that. He was even put in that position. Got the shield buff, which isn't really effective against Catwoman since she does not actually possess a projectile for that to go through. Ooh, and if Rewind would have committed, that would have been game. He only needs one more hit. Chip will not do it off of a cat dash, but off of the trait, it sure will.
Ooh. And if he gets one, oh, and if he would have let the shield go right there, he could have got a bag 3 combo, and that's going to be Chip damage.
All he needed was that
Rewind
one
up
button.
2-0.
Buffering that trait after every button. And Rewind goes up 2-0. These young brothers are so close. They're so close to the finish line that is top 8. I think,
Wonder Woman. Catwoman.
what was it, Revit Leafing did really well last week. And Young Monster, both these guys always in top 32 for War of the Gods. A lot of top 16s and top 8s here and there. Not as dominant as MK, but they're still up there every single week.
Begin.
You know, I'm not sure if they played Injustice 1, so they might still be, you know, just getting used to how the game goes. Still not been out that long. 7, 8 months, whatever it's been now. It just feels like an eternity with all the events and, you know, IPS, Hometown Heroes, War of the Gods. I mean, everything that was going on all at the same time. Even at a month long, you know, I was like, man, this game feels like it's been out forever. It's only been a month.
Yeah, the older that the scene gets, the faster. Because back in the days, back in MK9, it took years to develop characters, you know? Even in Injustice 1, took forever to develop characters. MKX and into Injustice 2, both those games, they figured out so fast.
Yeah, and especially technology now, YouTube, streams, record on consoles, all that stuff.
Oh,
an ambiguous setup there.
that is a 50-50 if I've ever seen one. It sometimes I like to guess myself while watching these, and you guys do this at home as well. When you watch them go for that setup, and any ambiguous setup, guess it yourself. Say, well, for sure that's going to hit behind. And see if you're right. It's a great way to kind of play the game without playing the game. Guess the 50-50.
Man, you're not even playing the game and you're guessing 50-50s? Now I know we're in the right place.
Listen here, Echo. I'm gonna drop a life lessons here in the chat. Life is a 50-50. Get used to it.
Hey, I like it. Rewind, sitting comfortable now. 273 in his first health bar, air to air. Young Monster does have a clash, but Rewind had so much more meter.
Oh, the meter per cancel!
And that just closed it out. Rewind will move on to top 8 in week 2, season 2, War of the Gods.
Back-to-back weeks. Your week 1 winner, and now making it back in the top 8. On the loser's side, he's got a little bit longer of a road, but definitely doable. This man is on fire here in season number 2.